Good morning and welcome to your Tuesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm starting a few minutes early today because I have such a list of things for the day. So I want to give myself an extra couple of minutes to fit in something else, if nothing else. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Here are some words of wisdom to get you thinking and feeling and doing today, maybe pondering some things. So we have a card from the Denise Lynn deck. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome. You found me early. That's awesome. Love this deck, the Sacred Forest. And I love that little door there. Doesn't that look like you're walking into magic? And it's called 52 Cards to Open Energy Portals of a Higher Dimension. Doesn't that sound lovely? We're opening energy portals of a higher dimension. So, as always, let us start with the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Welcome to whoever else just joined us. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. You found me early. Glad to have you here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And you can continue to breathe deeply and easily, allowing yourself to just open, relax, become receptive to the message for the day. Again, Sacred Forest, love this deck. Before we start, I want to say happy birthday to my friends Sue, Carol, and Candy. 3 friends with birthdays today. So, good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. So, I'm happy you're all having your birthdays and hope it's a wonderful day for you. It's supposed to be beautiful here today, so hopefully I'll get a few minutes out. Yes. Oh, that's funny that you said that. Love this deck and owls. Huh. Guess what card we have? Owl Spirit, Wisdom. You are very intuitive, Cindy. Very intuitive. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. I'm going to move this closer so you can see how beautiful it is. Owl Spirit, Wisdom. Look at the translucent feathers on the tail. Awesome. And she's got wings. I just think that's cool. So, this is our card for today. Owl Spirit, Wisdom. One more nice deep breath in and out. Ready to receive the message. Owl Spirit, Wisdom. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to just allow yourself to go there as this description unfolds, because this is the first part of the card. The second part of the card is the reading part, but this is to put you in the mindset and to help you become one with this owl. All right? So here we go. Just following along. The sun has set, and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shapeshifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently soar to the top of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details, even in the dark, is remarkable. Your sight expands, and you see luminous light bodies of the spirit of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. So here's the other part of the reading. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now, simply by pulling your awareness within. So right now, with your breath, as you inhale, go within. As you exhale, deepen that experience. Good morning, Janine. Good morning, Beth. In through the nose as you inhale, going within. And as you exhale, deepening into that experience. Good morning, Gwen. Welcome, welcome. Inhaling, going within. Exhaling deeper into that experience. Ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuitions and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, good morning, Mel, You are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. And I look up and I see our favorite number 8, which now just jumped to 9. Good morning, Barb. Glad you are here. So I'm going to show you the card again as I read this next part. The owl historically sits at the shoulder of Athena and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In some native cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. When we are willing to explore our dark side, we become much more whole beings. Through doing this, you will be in balance. The spirit of the owl says, trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and in people. Good morning, Linda. Welcome, welcome. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. I love that. Hear that again. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. So kind of like yesterday's card, where it was be led by the path before you, things unfold. We aren't necessarily always aware of them or where they're taking us or the influence they're going to have on us, but they're unfolding. Good morning, Cindy. Haven't seen you in ages. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. We have an awesome card today. Owl Spirit Wisdom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. So I just wanted to say something interesting too about yesterday's early morning intuitive guidance. I love that Wild Kuan Yin deck also. But one of the things that was coming to me yesterday as I was churning through Facebook meetings, or Zoom meetings, and even had 2 meetings on Teams, which I had not used Teams before, which was a fine platform. If I were going to pick a platform for myself moving forward, it would be Circles. Love that app. So, aside, but one of the things that I noticed in the meetings and things, because we were talking about the housing project and the likelihood that we will be using government money in the housing project and how complicated things get. And I'm really appreciating simplicity at this point in my life. How do we make things simpler? So, one of the aspects of the intentional community thing that I love so much is I'll do this for you, you do this for me. We don't care about how much you usually charge or I usually charge. We're exchanging services in a bartering kind of a system. Simple, right? As we're looking at all of these financial things that can help fund our process, WIDA, TIF, TID, all this stuff, there are so many rules and regulations and little bitty things that if you miss it, you're going to be messed up. Just so complicated. Good morning, Chrissy. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. So, good morning, Angie. Love it. Thank you for the sunshine. Much appreciated. So I'm just appreciating simplicity right now. And when I think about the owl, even with wisdom, there's simplicity there, right? Good morning, Jill. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. We're up to 14 people today. That's awesome. So apparently all of us need to be hearing from Owl today about wisdom. How cool is that? And again, keep the simplicity. Keep some of the simplicity, because I think navigating through things that are difficult. Question about the dark side. Is it the things you don't like about yourself? It can be, yes, things you don't like about yourself. It's things you shove away because you don't think society would appreciate them. It's things you were probably criticized about as a kid. You're too loud, you're too bold, you're too this, you're too that. Usually it's the twos and not the not enough end is in the dark side, right? So, and again, when we're willing to embrace those things, oftentimes we find fear. Yep, fear can be on the dark side. We find there's gifts hidden in them. So, and there's different ways to view them. So I'll just give you one that I got a lot as a little kid. You're bossy. You're bossy. When you flip bossy around and look at it, it's leadership. It's oftentimes leadership. Without the skill set of grace and dignity and all the other things that make, and awareness of others and their needs, the things that make bossy turn into leader. But there's a lot of those that are like that. Think about some of the things. You're selfish. Maybe if you look at the other side of selfish, it's self-care, it's self-preservation, it's self-focus in terms of I must take good care of me before I can be of assistance to others. Yes, human design, that's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So be willing to humbly look at your dark side. And when the shame pops up, use your breath. Use your breath to move through that very human feeling of shame so you can reclaim the stuff that's on the dark side and bring it into the light. Okay? Easier said than done, I know. But also, it is now my birthday special. So if you wanted to do 3 sessions with me to work on the dark side, we could certainly do that. Or 8 sessions, whatever you'd be excited about. So you'll find pinned at the top of my page my birthday special announcement if you want to take a peek at that. Because sometimes we just need a boost in terms of working on stuff. We can have something right here, and it's so close we can't really see it. But with a little help, we can back it up so we can get a good look at it and make decisions. Yes, and absolutely. How good it feels to finally be you. When we have that crust, those layers on top of us, of all the protection, of all the roles, of all the expectations, of all the obligations, all that stuff, we are burdened. We are burdened. If you ever read any of the Brené Brown books, she talks about casting off all of that armor, standing there, just you. Is that scary? Absolutely. Is it empowering? Very much so. Very much so. So, back to the spirit of the owl. Trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and in people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. This is a good time to sign up for inspirational courses. Sometimes I just love, like if I'm on YouTube and I'm just kind of looking through things, I'll look along that feed that goes on the side and I'll see a smiling face at me, or I'll see a headline that kind of grabs me, and I'll just click on it to test drive something. Sometimes I find a new person I'm interested in then in terms of what they are doing in this world. It's cool stuff. Messages from Spirit are all around you. Look for them and trust what you feel. Listen within. Again, kind of like yesterday's message. We don't need 8,000 gurus, experts, whatever. My dad's thing about experts. What's an expert? An X is a has-been and a spurt is a drip under pressure. So, we are our own gurus. G-U-R-U, right? We have this wisdom. Thank you, Cindy, for posting that. I appreciate it very much. So, where are you at in terms of trusting your own ability to discern truth about people and circumstances and yourself? How well are you listening to those inner nudges, the little voice that says, go here, not there, do this, not that, just be, stop working so hard, etc., etc., etc. How well are you listening? How well are you listening? So, that is our card for today. Owl Spirit, Wisdom. What a cool card. In fact, I think I'm going to leave these on my desk and see if my coffee group would like to use these today. So, absolutely, ding, 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 ding. And sometimes that can be our subconscious mind working on us. Subconscious mind is that survival part of us and hates change. Change, which is inevitable, which always happens, whatever. So we've got this part of us inside that's resisting what's going to happen anyway, right? So we need to be very aware as best we can. Again, it's subconscious, but we'll hear ourselves saying things that will cue us in to that our subconscious mind is there. But yes, when you find yourself most in one of those weird places, it's probably your intuition is spot on and your subconscious mind is resisting the change that's coming. So I'll share my favorite story about that. My friend Bobby was coming to one of my retreats. called me up that morning and said, Bon, I can't come. I got to remake my bed. And I said to her, Bobby, you can't come to the retreat because you have to make your bed. She laughed and she said, I'll be there. Her subconscious mind knew that she was on the cusp of change and was trying to interrupt that change happening. Didn't work. Didn't work. Sometimes when you hear yourself say something out loud, it catches you and you go, what the hell is that? Where did that come from? If you're asking, where did that come from? It's probably from your subconscious mind. And it's probably not all that helpful to you. So, there we are. Have an awesome day. Practice your wisdom. Check in with your intuition. What does it want you to know today? What are you pretending not to know? Again, there's my favorite question. What are you pretending not to know? We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. And again, if you would like to receive these particular early morning intuitive guidances via email, I send them out every morning. Just send the word yes to my email, bonnie@empowermentandpurpose.com. All little letters, all spelled out. And we'll get you on my email list so that you get them by email also. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.